Hello.
Hi.
Party people.
I was so excited. Yeah, she's got her wine. Actually, I texted my husband and I'm like,
I wasn't gonna have wine tonight.
I'm like, do you have any wine at your office? Because he's in a wine club and it's delivered there. And he's like, I do. What kind does she like? And I texted you and you said sweet and white. And he's like, I have 1 bottle of white done. As soon as he got home, I'm like, put that in the freezer. Anyways.
White or sweet red. Yeah, I like a lot. I like something. I like a lot of wine now.
She just likes any wine.
It's becoming more of a wider palette.
That sounds very like distinguished. What is that? Like a wine connoisseur?
So wine experts are called
Yes, what are they called? Winologists.
Sommeliers?
Yes, something like that.
Something like that?
You know me, I would call it like the wrong word and be certain that it was that word for years.
Oh, that's not my wine, but we need to take this.
No. She always, okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Take my healthy stuff before I drink.
Oh, I got it down before you.
Dude, I poured a really big shot in mine, I think.
You always finish before me.
I know.
I feel really good about that. So I texted Rachel today because I was so proud of me. Because these kind of things, like little stuff, I'm not good at, right? I remembered to put batteries in the clicker, okay? So proud of myself.
But I think she did it wrong.
Guess what? The damn clicker doesn't work, even with new batteries. You were never certain, though, that it was a battery. You're like, I think it just needs new batteries.
That's true. Maybe it's just broken. Because we're like,
yeah. This, anyways.
Whatever.
There's $2 down the drain.
But I look homeless tonight because I just came from the gym and working out. And I told Amanda, I'm like, hey, FYI, I'm going to come over and I'm not going to have really any makeup on. And so
you said I'm going to need like 5 minutes to throw some stuff on. And I
need
said,
some mascara maybe,
Rachel,
and some lip gloss.
Your minimal makeup is going to totally ruin our video. I was kidding. But, so, you know what I did for, because she's like, well, maybe you want to tone it down a little bit.
I'm just letting you know in case you want to, like, not have to put so much effort in, you know, if you're getting ready. And she's like, oh, okay. But she doesn't have glitter on.
I told her, I said, Rachel, I didn't even put glitter on, and I only use my lighter shade, so my crease shade isn't even that dark.
But still, I think,
yeah. Well, I mean, for normal people, maybe, but.
Yeah. But I can't tell, like, a difference, you know what I mean? Like,
oh.
Besides the glitter thing, maybe. Like, you still look like your normal makeup self. Like, it took you just as long, but maybe it didn't. I don't know.
Maybe a little bit, not as long. Oh, okay, so I have a really funny story, and then we're going to stay on topic tonight. We're going to stay on topic.
Oh,
I'm going to do good. We got this.
Yeah, because I just started drinking, so that should be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She can be, like, stern and keep us on the right path
let's
for, like, 20 minutes.
What's a funny topic? And then,
so Sophie has a little, on her phone, actually on our YouTube account, right?
Oh,
all of our kids, right? See, this is funny. So Sophie and Rudy, my older 2 kids, on their YouTube accounts, we have it set so that if they look at certain things,
it's on their...
No, don't. I don't hurt that.
YouTube accounts.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways. So we get notified. Tyler gets notified on his phone if something is looked up or looked into that is not in the parameters or whatever.
It mentions drugs or alcohol.
Yes, sex, you know. So
whatever, profanity.
He gets 2 notifications last night on Sophie's YouTube account that 1, she has been watching a video that contains drugs and or alcohol. 2, she's watching a video that contains profanity. And I jokingly say it's probably us, right? Joking. So then he goes to look at it and he's like, it is you guys. So my child was warned, like they warned me about my child watching me. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Your child's watching something bad.
But this is the thing.
It's just me, honey. Don't worry.
It's just Auntie Rachel getting drunk. Like, that's not.
And me saying shit a couple times.
Yeah, I say shit all the time. Like, I think the profanity was probably me.
No, because in the last video, I think when I drink wine, I say S-H-I-T a lot.
You say a lot more. But, I mean, we're cool with that. But then I was, like, telling Tyler, I'm like, this is the thing. Like, if they were, like, filming our home, we would be getting warnings every, like, 5 minutes. Like, oh, the mom just said the F word. The mom just said, like, honestly. There's no drugs or alcohol, so praise Jesus for that. But at Rachel's house, there's probably lots of alcohol going on. No, I'm kidding. She really doesn't drink.
We
that
don't
much.
drink.
No. But I thought that was funny and ironic. And this is the thing, I should be ashamed. I died laughing. In fact, like for 10 minutes, I didn't even, like, I'm not normally one that laughs out loud. 10 minutes later, I'm like giggling to myself.
Like, we got a notification that our
Yeah.
daughter's doing something good, and she's
and it's
just
me.
watching Mom.
In a way, I almost feel proud. Like, yes.
At least she wasn't watching something
Right?
else.
At least she's watching her mom be inappropriate. There's worse.
Yeah.
This is going to land
right
her in
side of it.
therapy, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So, anyways.
So tonight,
Tonight.
we're going to talk about thrifting.
Thrifting. I waited to say it because normally I interrupt you.
And this is new to me, guys. It's very new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I don't like shopping, okay?
I actually don't like shopping either.
I don't like it. I do a lot of shopping online.
I don't.
But I don't like shopping, especially clothes shopping. If I don't really know what I want, I'm just like, I hate that.
But don't you love kids' clothes shopping?
Yeah, that's a lot
That's
better.
the
That's the only,
best.
like, every time I go to Target, I always look at the clothes.
I
or when
know.
I go to,
I don't even want, if I'm at Target and I'm like, I cannot buy kids' clothes, I won't even tempt myself because I can't resist it. I cannot.
I always go through there and buy something. So yeah, I don't like shopping. And then like stores that are chaotic, like, you know, like
Marshalls, Home Goods, TJ
Yes.
Maxx. That's
That,
where you're going to find the good
I
deals.
know, but that stresses me out. So
I
like,
know it does.
I've always thought
Mhm.
that thrift stores would be like that,
Mhm.
are like that, which they are.
They are. Because
To a
when we
certain
first walked in, you're like, I don't even know where to start.
Mm-hmm.
We should explain why we went to the thrift store.
Yes. Okay.
So we went to the thrift store because I found out many years ago that if you want, like, if you need a lot of picture frames, right? The best place to find those, the cheapest place to find those is the thrift store
Mm.
because picture frames are real easy to redo. So Rachel, why were we buying picture frames?
For my picture ledge wall that we are
Building.
building on, finishing up. We got the lumber the other day. We went to Lowe's. You might have seen our stories on
Our
that.
Instagram
Woo!
stories, go watch it. It was a shit show.
It was 2 of us and 4,
Children.
all 4 of the girls
Mhm.
that we have
I mean,
mothered.
thank God that Sophie was there. She might have been the most responsible one.
Oh, seriously.
We had
she
all these 8 feet, right? They were all 8 feet boards. 8
Wood,
foot, 8
yeah.
foot boards.
So the baby's in the cart.
Yes.
At one point, my toddler was in the front of the cart, but then she wanted to walk around when Emmy and
Emmy,
Sophie and Miss
mhm.
Amanda got there. And then the toddlers are doing races up and down Lowe's.
In the lumber
and
department.
We had these 8-foot pieces of wood stuck
On
under
the bottom
cart.
of the cart.
So like steering the thing and getting through
And they would
aisles and-
fall off. And like wide turn. It was bad.
Mhm.
It was, and we were trying to find pocket screws. And like at that point, I had on a Sherpa and I might have been wearing an animal. I was dripping sweat. Rachel had stripped off her sweatshirt and was walking
I
around
had
in
a
a tank
sharp
top.
sweatshirt too, but I had
Yeah.
a tank top under it.
Yeah,
and I
but
was
she
like,
stripped it off.
"Dude,
And I'm
it's so
like,
hot."
I would give anything to strip mine off, but I'm going to be in a bra. And I just don't feel like that's going to fly at Lowe's.
Maybe we would have got a discount.
That's what Rachel's like, maybe we could get some help. And I'm like, yeah.
Where's the pocket screws?
But yeah, those are hard to find.
Yeah, they were.
They were like hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I didn't even, like, I knew what a pocket screw was, but I don't think you knew what a pocket screw was.
I did.
Did
From
you? I wasn't
we
for
talked
sure.
about him before.
Yes.
And like I checked him out on your picture wall.
Yes.
Before.
But we don't know, like, what the jig, like, Tyler
It
has
has
the
to be.
jig for the pocket screw, and
Yeah.
no.
I was gonna actually try to YouTube pocket screw installation stuff
Mhm.
today and what you need and how you do it so that we could just do it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got distracted with the taxes and that took a lot longer than I thought, so
Yeah.
I didn't get
You didn't even see
my
me
research
today.
done.
Mm-mm. Damn taxes.
Yeah.
Government's taking all of our money.
So
Anyway, so we walk in and we're looking for picture frames, and Rachel's biggest concern is like, I don't even have enough pictures to fill these frames. And I'm like, that is your concern? Like, go to Facebook, go to your photos, and just print some up. They don't have to be professional. They don't even have to be that good.
like
We just need
90%
to
of them
fill
are
the
just like
freaking walls.
life photos. Yeah.
But that's fine. They're candid.
Mhm.
Just
I
say
know,
that's
they're
your
fine.
style.
It was fun going through them. I picked the pictures up last night that I
Mhm.
ordered, and Peyton, I don't know, she really likes pictures for some reason. She's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
look at this one, Daddy. Oh, look at this
Kids
one.
love to look at. In fact, I saved 2 photo albums from me and my ex-husband up in my closet because I know that someday my kids will want to see those.
Mhm.
Not because I like treasure them.
Right.
But I know that
when they
because
were
kids
ready,
love to look at pictures. I love when I remember looking through photo albums of my family.
Mm-hmm.
But so anyways, so that's, I'm like, we'll be fine. We can figure out, we'll throw other people's kids in the picture albums if we have to.
So I don't even remember what some of these looked like before you redid them.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have taken. Okay, well, first let's tell them some, because when you walked in, you're like, you were overwhelmed. I don't even know what to look for.
Yeah.
So what are some of the tips that I gave you? And we're talking strictly frames right this second.
Okay, so for picture frames, you said something with texture or something simple, because
Clean lines.
it can be,
It's classic.
and if it's an ugly color, whatever, like it can be painted or redone or antiqued or whatever.
Distressed.
You know, what all these things that she does to things.
That's what I said. Don't look at what it is. Look at what it can be, right?
But that's hard for somebody that's not
I know. But when I look at it, there's no limits. There's no boundaries. Kind of like how much I talk on here. Like, no limits, no bound. Anything is possible, right? So, and you have to kind of have that when you walk into a thrift store because it's a whole bunch of shit in one store. So let's go over the simple. Actually, I want you to pick out some of the simple ones that we chose.
Oh, okay. Is this like a test? This is
Kind
a test.
of, yes. I'm going to grade you in my head.
Simple.
Don't show them yet. We're going to...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they might not have been.
Kind of
they
a
might.
cheater.
They might have been simple.
We all know that after her drawing.
Hey, I admitted it.
No, I know. That was very honest of you, and I was very proud of you. Okay, so
these are simple.
These are simple. Let's go through some of these. This, look.
We haven't touched.
We're keeping it as is. It's a nice, like, champagne color. Clean lines. This is timeless, right? Awesome.
Still in the wrapper.
Still in the wrapper.
From Goodwill. So it was a brand new picture frame.
$1.49.
$1.49 picture frame.
That same picture frame is probably at Hobby Lobby, and even half off is probably $12. Because we went to Hobby Lobby, and even half off, we did. But even half off, their frames are like,
yeah, I was surprised at how expensive they
No,
were.
I always am. Okay, so next one. This one was actually this brassy gold.
That's the back of it.
Yes. So I just painted it several different shades of gold and silver because I kind of wanted.
It's hard to see.
It is hard to see. But I do not like to commit to just gold or just silver. So I wanted to bring them both in. Now, in her room, there will be more gold, but I don't like to commit. I have a fear of commitment
So
to
same
metallics.
with this one. This is clean lines, simple frame. You have the backs all downstairs, right?
Yes, I have the backs and the glass.
So,
this was actually just white.
So she did the same kind of gold and silver.
Sometimes flat wood white can look cheap. That's why I painted that one. Does that make sense? This one was real. So this was just oak. Do you remember that old oak?
Was that one of my old frames?
Yes. This was, all I did was paint it gray and I whitewashed it. I can't tell. I don't know if this is coming off good.
It
but
almost looked blue in the camera.
Yes, but it's not.
Blue.
It's like a gray. This was another oak one. And this was an accident. Okay, there was oak. I really like this. So what happened was I was working on it outside. I accidentally left it outside and it snowed, right? And when it was snowing, the stain was still wet because I stripped it, painted it white, and then did stain over the white.
Stain? What kind of
It's a water-based stain. So anyways, that's what the gray is. So I left it and I forgot about it in the snow. And it ended up crackling the paint and the stain and taking off some of the paint. I was like, oh, I love this. That's perfect. Mother Nature did it again. It is. So
Bob Ross would say.
This is another one. So
Clean lines. That's not my family.
No, they're beautiful though. 1991. The chain, obviously this does not have a chain, but I have chains because of course I do.
And even if they're not gold, she'll just paint it gold.
Yeah. Spray paint gold. That shit is awesome. So those are our simple ones. And how much did we spend total on these frames?
$9.
I don't even think she paid attention. In fact, some of them didn't even have price tags.
And
the lady, she's like 99 cents. Okay, so this is one of my favorite finds. This is what I was talking about when I said find some with texture. Because when I redo them, you can make the texture pop with metallics and it's such a pretty look.
And she said all mirrors are good. So this is a
they
mirror,
are
not
all
a picture.
mirror. There's
Angelo,
yes. So isn't that is so
can I see our
pretty.
clip in there? See how we have to rig this, guys?
Yeah, do you see it? That's why we can't see the
This
time.
clip right there. And
Yeah.
it covers up Yeah, that's why we go too long.
But isn't it
So anyways,
pretty?
you
So
distressed that with gold.
and this was like dark. Show them the back. It was like a dark.
Black?
Yeah. Yes.
Dark brown?
So I did it. I think I painted it white first, and then I just added a bunch of. I even added black. You can see.
Mm-hmm.
So I do just layer and layer, and I actually took out the entire mirror because I glued it back in. Because it's really hard to not get stuff on the mirror.
Yeah.
So I think our last frame. This was what was this?
I don't know.
I think it was dark. I think it was like a black or brown. Yeah, oh no, this was so ugly. It had those streamers and stuff on it. Yeah, it was hideous. That's because they even added these because they had to make the back pop further out because it was so ugly. I can't even tell you how ugly it was. Do you remember that now?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's really pretty.
Wow.
Yeah, basically did the
And
same
then
thing
I
with
had
that.
like 5 or 6 at home
That we
either
just
had that were simple or we got them at Hobby Lobby.
Yes. So, and the reason that I did not want a bunch of wooden frames is because, I will grab them in a second, is because I have a cough drop stuck to my elbow. Yeah. I popped that out right before we started. So, the reason that I didn't want a bunch of wooden frames is because the picture ledges are going to be wood. And wood on wood, you're not going to see them very much. So, I might do a couple of wooden, but not a ton. What did I buy you yesterday at Hobby Lobby? I sent you a picture of it. Oh my God, she's looking at her phone.
You bought me something at Hobby?
Yes, and it's wood, but I'm going to explain why it's wood. I sent you the picture and I said, I'm buying this for you because...
hang on, guys. Oh, I don't want to update.
Cut into our time, Rachel.
Talked a lot today on text.
That surprises you?
It was long.
That was not technically me.
Oh, Lordy.
Someday.
The novel.
Oh my God. She used to keep going.
Our kids with their shirts off.
Oh yeah, that was really cute. She just got their backs, no nips. She's just
that! Oh my God, I remember it now.
Show them what it
Seems like such a long time ago.
was yesterday at 4.
So it's this wooden
It's
tray
a wooden
and
serving
metal,
tray,
maybe?
and the top is metal. They were half off. Anyways, I like to do some kind of word art because we want to fill this, and she's paranoid about not having enough pictures. So I have
on the picture ledge wall. You also have like a few decor.
yes, I
items
do
and, like,
lots of
you want a
accessories.
few
Yes,
non-pictures.
not just pictures. So
Dig it,
I
stop.
told her, I'm like, I need your favorite verse or your favorite quote, and I'm gonna hand paint that onto the serving tray, and then we will just mount it right up on the wall. And what did you decide on?
I think because when we were at Hobby Lobby that first time together, I was just taking pictures. They have lots of quotes, you know,
Yes.
on stuff.
Yes.
And so I was taking pictures of ones I liked, and I like this quote, but
I like
I just
it
feel
too.
like I
there's
can't think of any.
I haven't started yet.
I'm on the
So
spot.
if you have a good quote that you think
I
would be
like-
good for Rachel to hang in her house, please comment below.
This quote that I like that I sent her it says, "This is my favorite place. These are my favorite people." And
I
obviously
like
it's
that.
at our house,
Yeah.
in our home, and pictures of us.
Do you want me to put like side note underneath as long as everybody takes a nap and I get some me time? Because that's what I would do. Okay, so I have 2 more things I found, or that we found at the thrift store. Got
One
up,
from
lift
the
my
picture as
leg.
well, and one not.
So this thing
I think
was
I even asked you if that was
yes.
the picture was like mine.
This thing is it was hideous, was it not? You saw it.
You picked it up and you were like, "This would work really," and I'm like,
You're like, what? And I'm like, look past it. So it was all like brown and bronzy. It was not
Black
cute.
and-
Yeah. So I wanted it to look stone. So there's probably 8 different colors on here. And I'm not kidding. Like, I just wanted it to look dirty old stone, which sounds real pretty, right? But now it is pretty. And it would make a really cute bookend, you know?
and I think it will go good with
It
the
will.
frames
And
the decor.
I was telling Rachel, the nice thing about this, it's a nice.
Like, what is that?
I think it's a finial. I
guess I really just don't know what finials are or
I
what
feel-
they're for. It's just a decorative
Yeah.
statue piece.
Yeah, but you could use it as a bookend. But there's a lot of texture on here. I knew I could make it look like it was stone. And it's the perfect height. And like, it's narrow, but it's still interesting. So for me, this was like, yes. She thought I was nuts, which is like
But,
an
like,
everyday thing.
And then, I mean, I get like for decorating that, I mean, the picture ledge itself isn't that wide, so you have to find like smaller things like that will fit.
So on my picture ledges, I was telling her, they're narrow. So I have, you know, the little circular mint boxes,
like ice breakers.
Yes. So there's a couple things downstairs that underneath them, there's a mint box, because if you raise it, there's a lip on the picture ledge, so it makes it level with that, so you have more room. So yeah, you never know what I'm gonna have in a decor thing. So this was the big find.
This up because you're back.
Wait, okay, so let me explain. So Rachel's on the other side of the floor, and I'm like, Rachel, come here. Or the other side of the store.
Come help me.
I'm like, come help me. And you're like, why? And I'm like, I want this chair. I said, do you think you can help me carry this chair? And she's like, why? And I'm like, oh, because I want to buy it. And she looked at me like I was nuts.
That chair is not going to fit on my picture ledge, and that's what we're here for. And we're going to get in and get out.
She thought I was nuts. And no, Rachel, do you remember? I had like 10 minutes to pick up Emery from school.
I know.
And I was like, no.
We're checking out. I'm like, are you going to make it?
Yeah, and I'm like, I got this. I'm getting the chair.
I'm like, do you need me to go grab her?
Okay, so is this going to fit?
We're just going to lift it up, kind of.
Let's turn it. So, people, this is the chair. As everything falls. Shit. Okay, let's lean it down a little bit. Actually, Rachel, why don't you sit in the chair?
Okay.
Can it fit?
I don't know.
You're going to have to, like, hop
Skinny
it.
up?
Oh, yes. Look. No, you can hop over it.
I just sit into and stuff.
Look. This is... So, this chair, when I saw... I can't even believe... I have no... I'm speechless, which never happens to me. I'm looking at picture frames, and I happened to see this little miniature bench, and I thought that'd be a perfect timeout bench. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, every kid needs to go to the timeout bench. Anyways, but then, like, my ADD kicked in, and I was like, what is that? And I, like, literally, like, just time stopped, and I ran to it. And so...
And then she said, Rachel!
Yeah, I did. Like, yelled at her across the store. I wasn't going to leave this.
I'm like,
I would have put it on my back and walked home with it if I had to.
Can you help me carry this?
Okay, so this is the thing. This leather is beautiful.
It is.
It's beautiful. Like, this is nice leather. It has a really pretty patina. It's soft. It's buttery. It has the grommets, or the grommets on the back. Grommets on the back.
Like those metal, you know.
They're perfect. I've checked the entire chair. There's no rips. There's no stains. There's no cuts. I don't know who... I honestly wonder what the story is behind this, because it's way too nice to give away, and it was priced for $19.99.
No, it wasn't. $19.
Oh, I'm sorry, $19.
Yeah.
Like, even the thrift store, that's cheap for even the thrift store. They could have priced this $50, $60, and people still would have bought it, but they just put it out. And in fact, I posted it on Facebook and Instagram. So I even had people asking,
which one are you going to?
Which thrift store are you going to? Because this is like the find of my life. That's sad, but it's probably true.
You're going to put this down at the desk?
Yes. Actually, Tyler's already tried to call dibs of it. And I'm like, oh, hell no.
For what?
His office.
At work?
Yes. And I'm like, no. Like, this is the thing.
You go to the thrift store and find your own chair, Tyler.
Okay, so let me be honest here. So one of our kitchen chairs is permanently kept outside by the trampoline as a way for the kids to get on the trampoline. In fact, it's been out there so long the back is gone, right?
Just a stool now.
It is. So we have three chairs, and we have 5 people in our family, and we have taken over the other chair that was the desk chair because our asses need to sit somewhere when we film, and it's a pain to carry it up and down. And we used to have a beautiful white bench that I got for Mother's Day 2 years ago. And my daughter, my youngest, and my niece broke it. Yeah.
I remember that.
I love that bench. It gave us
need
seating.
to get another bench.
Well, so when we moved,
they break it?
So they were both standing on it towards the back, and I told them, I said, girls, I'm worried that's going to flip. Turned around to grab their Lunchables. Wouldn't you know, it flipped. Thank God they weren't hurt.
But the bench was hurt.
The bench was history. I didn't even have it 2 years. It was from Wayfair. I feel like the production was probably shitty, but I really liked it. It was kind of like Amish style white. So
do you feel really awkward being on opposite sides?
I do. I feel like...
Do you want to switch back?
Yeah, we can switch back.
Because
we're playing musical chairs.
Really,
and plus, this is my chair, and, you know, my tailbone still hurts because, you know, I broke my ass last week on my fall.
It's not, like, uncomfortable either.
No.
I mean, it's not, like, super cushy, like, recliner.
No, but this is not... And it looks so fancy. Now, the only thing I'm going to do... Tyler... Actually, when I texted Tyler the picture, because normally any thrift stuff I bring home, Tyler's like, Why do we need that? In fact, he told me I'm not allowed to pick up stuff off the curb anymore. No, I'm not even kidding. And then
what if it's a great piece?
I know. Well,
just don't tell me you picked it up off the curb.
No,
Be like, I bought
it from Rachel.
I bought this at the
True
thrift
story.
store.
I have your old dining room table in my son's room, so that wouldn't be that far off, which sounds odd in itself, but it's not.
That wasn't my. So I bought that table off of Facebook Marketplace because I thought it was a desk. It was advertised.
It's
as
the size of desk that I need, really.
And it has a drawer like in this kitchen table right here.
Is it 2 drawers? I think there's room on each end.
Or maybe they're fake drawers and they look.
No. I pulled them open because I was looking.
Okay.
I was like snooping in Rudy's room one day.
So it was just weird, and I thought it was more of a desk, but it's more of a table, and it was too big for my needs. So it was just. Like,
and Rachel was like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like,
"Can you do something with that and like sell it or something? Like if you can, take it." Like I just thought you were gonna like redo it and sell it or something, but no, it's in Rudy's room.
Oh, it's Rudy's Lego table. So I like to encourage my kids' creativity, even if that takes up the entire room.
Yeah, it's a big table.
It is. It is, but his room is the biggest too. Like out of the kids' rooms.
Yeah, it doesn't look.
No, it's not. So this house is the same floor plan I grew up in. That was my room growing up. And the reason we gave it to him is because it was blue and I didn't have to paint it and it matched his comforter. And I'm like, done. But so this chair, in fact, when I texted Tyler the picture of it, I like started to explain why it was so great. And he's like, I love it. He's like, don't you dare touch it. That's what he said. He's like, you're not painting the leather. You're not doing something crazy. And he goes, you're not painting the arms and the legs white. And I'm like, of course I'm not, Tyler. All I'm going to do is strip the arms and the legs and restain it. And he's like, okay.
I mean, it's really not even in that much.
No, I just don't love this stain color.
Right.
And back here, you can tell where they put the stain on. They didn't wipe it off quick enough because it's way dark. It's just sloppy stain work. But there, I mean, I got some citrus strip downstairs.
Is that what you bought this for?
Yes. So a citrus strip is a non-toxic stripper, which is hard to find.
Paint.
I mean, all strippers probably have something, but.
Paint stripper, yeah, citrus. Oh, stripper name citrus.
Citrus strip. That's
Speaking
good.
of strippers, I'm going to Vegas next week, so that's why we're going to get all this filming in this week.
What does that have to do with Vegas? Oh my God.
Because you know,
are you going to strip? Are you going to strip?
Have you
clubs?
been?
No.
Oh God, you haven't been?
No.
At all? I forgot.
No.
You haven't been. So when you're walking down the strip and stuff. There's all these people that they have these little cards. They're almost like, I don't know, baseball cards or something. I don't know well. And they're like, hey, and they're like all over the ground. And they're all strippers and hookers and stuff that with
like
numbers.
Their boobs are on the card?
Oh, yeah, like. So
it's like pornography playing cards.
Yeah, basically like call citrus for a good time. Or I mean, I've never like.
I am going to be honest here.
And there's lots of strip clubs.
I've never been to a strip club because it would make me so uncomfortable because I wouldn't know where to look. That's what, and I always talk to everybody. So I'd be like, so how was your childhood? And I'd be like, where do I look? There has to be a reason that she's a stripper. And like, then I'd go back. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That was judgy. No, but that's the thing. I don't care. Like like if you have to get through school and pay your bills, go for it. You take your G-string off.
You feed your kids.
Yes, I get it. But I don't because I can't even change in front of my husband.
Yeah,
but seriously, I couldn't. So. Like, I just feel like my face would go bright red and I would start sweating and it would just be so uncomfortable. You're laughing just imagining this. Like, so the last video, we're gonna wrap this up soon, but the last video we made, she was drunk, right? She kept touching me. I was watching the video. Yes, like at one point she's literally on my shoulder like this. Yeah, and I'm like, not even a hugger. And I guess on camera. Yes, I know. I know. I'm like, we should do a drinking game every time Rachel touches Amanda. Take a sip because you'd be trashed. So, but I'm not a hugger, right? I'm not like a touchy-feely person at all. But when the camera's on, I feel like it just like everything else goes away. Because I didn't even look, and I didn't even look uncomfortable. Like normally when people go to hug me, like, I tell my body like, hug them back, relax, don't tense up, pretend like you like hug people. I do. So can you imagine me in a strip club?
No, you're right.
It would be terrible.
I think you would just be like this, looking down.
I would.
Because you wouldn't want to like be like, I was staring at her.
No,
boobs or-
no. And then where else do you look? Like, I can't even imagine it. I just get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Because we have friends before, they're like, let's go. And I'm like, I'm going to sit this one out, guys. And I don't judge. If you strip, like, that's your business.
Or go to a strip club.
Or go to a strip club. I don't care. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't even like to wear a swimming suit.
We might be attending one while we're there. I don't know.
Honestly, I know who's going, and
You think that's on the agenda?
They're gonna pull you into that.
I feel like that is like expensive though for no good reason.
Plus,
like,
I would think Vegas strippers are probably like high caliber compared to like Olathe strippers.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm getting my hair done again before then, thank goodness, because I'm getting dark.
Thank God. You want to look better than the strippers.
Well, I was laying there the other day and...
My hair's getting dark too, but we just highlighted.
I know.
Because, like...
I was laying there the other day and Billy was like, are you going to get your hair done before Vegas? And I was like...
Billy.
Do I need to? He's like, well, it's kind of dark. And I was like, guess he wants my hair more blonde for Vegas.
I guess he doesn't want something else, too. Anyways, so like I said, we're going to keep this one short and sweet. I can't see the time, so I don't even know if it's been short and sweet.
I think we've done good.
Yeah, Amanda's never been to a strip club. Rachel has. It would make me very
I've only
uncomfortable.
been to once,
but I
one
don't
time in my
judge
whole life.
them for stripping. It's just not for me. Go to the thrift store. Keep an open mind. Subscribe,
look
share.
for what you can transform, not what it is.
Don't look at what you see.
Texture.
Look at what it can be. I literally hung PVC pipe on my son's wall one time, so.
We'll have to show that
Yeah,
someday.
keep your mind open. So subscribe, like, ring the bell, share, follow us on Instagram at Working for Free, and comment below. What did I tell them to comment below? Ooh, a saying for Rachel's wall.
Okay, yeah, help us with this.
Yes, please.
It's in my house and it's my family, okay?
Yeah.
So a saying or a verse.
Or verse, yes.
Something.
Something.
Okay. Bye, thanks.
Bye.
See ya.